Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I shall walk you through Empire LupinOne, a medium difficulty box from VulnHub. We shall go through recon privilege escalation and walk you through every step to gain root access to the box.
So first we'll have to do a network scan. We shall put the IP of the vulnerable machine. Then shall start scanning just to see some open ports, service virtual, and some scripts to see what is running in this virtual machine. So the approach is we first need to gather intelligence on the machine to see what is the machine, just to get basic overview of what the machine is. Now from the nmap scan, we can see that there is port 22 open, the service is SSH, port 80 TCP open. So you see here it's HTTP. The service being HTTP, it means it's probably a web server. So let us go and look. Let us go and look at this in our web browser and see what service is it running. So we shall press its IP and we shall see. Now this is what is running on the web server. So this, all we can get is this. So we can try to maybe see if there are other directories. Let's just try. Okay, so that directory was not there, but this was the default directory. So we can inspect to see maybe what's the code. See maybe there's something we can exploit on this side. So it's just basic HTML, and look at here, it's an easy box, don't give up. So yeah, there is nothing interesting to find at this side. So that's the port 80 HTTP. Hey, look, there is this directory called my file http robots.txt. Okay, now let us look at this directory. This directory, my files. Let us go here. I've forgotten. Oh no, it's actually this. So let's not refresh. This directory. Now, I missed an S. Error 404. Error 404. Okay, let's go back to our terminal and so what I will do is I will go to search script. I will use search script to see maybe if this SSH service is vulnerable, and maybe if it's vulnerable we can get an exploit to use that to get into the machine. So apparently So these are the exploits available. But now you see the version that's running on this vulnerable machine is 4.4p1, which is definitely 4.4.8. Actually, it's 8.4p1. And as you can see, none of these exploits, it's not vulnerable to any of these exploits. Now, what I will do will be directory brute forcing, and for that we will use gopaster. This is just to brute force the directories and see what directories can we get. Then we shall use our word list. We shall use common, just a medium word list, but it's usually the user slash user show. Rockq.txt. This is actually large, but we shall not use that for this. We shall use this one. Now I'm just going to say directory. Let us use this medium directory list. So this is going to use gopaster to brute force directories. The directory that we're going to brute force is directories from this medium.txt. Maybe a txt file, and see if maybe there is a .txt file in our secret directory. So we just want to look at that. Since it's set as 200 means it is there. But now let me go. My secret. .txt. So yeah. So this is the hidden probably a hidden file. Yeah, so this is the hidden directory, because if we go back here to this directory, you remember it said that it created to share the SSH private key. So this is a private key, right? So this probably is the private key. So it might be in our best interest to save this. Just save it here. My secret.txt. Let us save it. So this is my secret. Now, so we are going to decrypt my secret.txt, and we shall put it in the file output.bin, and let us cut the output.bin. So as you can see, it's an SSH private key file. Now we might have this private key file, and yeah, so let me clear this. Let us try to SSH. Let's try to SSH into our machine. Remember, this is its IP address. So SSH -i. It should be the downloads and my secret.txt ICE64 it is ICE64 at yeah. So as you can see, it will need a password, and we really don't have the password, so we'll have to crack the password. Now, since we have to crack the password, we will use John, but now we need to provide executable permissions to this file so that we don't run into errors. So we shall go to John 600 output.bin, and we shall use a feature of John, which is SSH to John. But now we shall run into problems, and in order to solve them, we need to edit our SSH key file. So I shall use my SSH key file, and we will add a line into our file. Okay, then we shall save it. And let us exit. Now let us SSH identity file. We shall use then it shall be x64. Okay, now I'm almost forgetting. Let us give it as executable. Now, after giving it permissions, we can now continue. This is SSH to this IP. I'm going just to copy the IP. And yeah. Because the IP, remember we just made the IP. Okay. And we already had the password. 664. Seems there is a problem with the command. Oh, we forgot here to place an @ so we need the passphrase for the key. Now remember, we had already cracked it. And maybe just in case you forgot, this is the password that I already cracked for the file. And look, we are now in the machine. Now that we are in the machine via SSH, we shall start going through and seeing how we can escalate our privileges in the machine. So first, let us explore and see what we can use to our advantage. So so in our current directory, let's see the current directory, which is home x64. As you can see, we have a user.txt, browser.py. So let us cut user.txt. Okay. Says Empire. I see that you've managed to get my bunny. So let us just use this command to see if there are any hidden directory. There is nothing here. So you can see there is a user called Arsene. Let's try and see if we can get into that directory. Okay, so in Arsene there is a haste.py, not .txt. There's this cat, not .txt. Hi my friend, can you please help me check if my code is secure to run? I need to use for my next haste. I don't want to anyone else get inside it, because it can compromise my account and find my secret file. So there is a secret file somewhere. only you have access to my program because I know that your account is secure. See you on the other side. Okay. Now see, I use this command to show everything that is in this directory, and we get to see this haste.py, so it's likely a Python file, not .txt, .profile and .secret. I don't know, I'm interested in saying .secret because if you go up here, you can see there's a secret file that does not need to be found. Okay, so first, let us see what is cat dot. Let's see what is. So there is a secret, but we don't have the permissions to cut the .secret file. And there is don't know. Let's see if this will work. So you have to remember that there is this .secret and we don't have permissions. So basically we need to escalate our privileges to see what we can do and how we can get to open. Now I've cut this .profile. Includes private being. Okay, so we need to see how we can escalate Asen to give Asen more privileges. We need to see how can we give Asen more privileges. Not Asen actually. We are ISEX. Currently we are ISEX. Who am I? I'm having an identity crisis. So we are still ISEX 64. And for us to cut this .secret file, we need to escalate our privileges. So how we'll go there, we'll first start looking for files that we can execute without necessarily needing a password. So go find dash home. So this one tells that if there is basically if there are errors, should just ignore them. Sure. And okay. Let's see. These files are too much. let us use this method. Or we could try to use a tool called LinPace. So we need to get that tool into this vulnerable box from our attacker machine. So we shall start our own curly machine. So yeah, so my the tool that we're going to use is currently in my downloads. So let us see there. CD to the downloads. Then we shall start our HTTP server. Python 3 -m HTTP server put. Let us put it doesn't really matter. So we are already serving, so we'll use, so we come back to our variable machine, and we need to get we need to get it. So we shall use wget. Now our IP, just in case you forgot, let's split this. Split it horizontally. Then we config. Oh, that's for the Windows machine. If config for the Linux machine, then our IP .3. So this is our IP. So we shall ask it to connect back to our machine so that they get linkbase.sh. I'd like to specify the port actually. Port 80. Permission denied. Okay. Just see the temp directory and run the code again, and yes, we already got it. So resisted because we were on the wrong directory, but we've got the tm directory. So let us just this. So as you can see, this is the file. We have gotten it here. Now we need to install it So let us give it executable permissions. Press X. .sh. Now after giving it executable permissions, .sh. Now we're going to run it. Now what this program does, it goes through the whole file system and looks for any vulnerability that or any vector that we can use into escalating our privileges. So yeah, it takes some time, but yeah, it will be done, so just wait. It's done. Now we just have to go through. Yeah, now it takes patience, but remember I had done this before, so yeah. But now if we actually have to go through, now look at all these things. So this is the program. Blue users without console and mounted devices. Red, you should take a look at it. With yellow, 25% vector. And yeah, unmounted file systems. There's some common exploits to this, but we're not going to explore that. Yeah, as you can see, these are some exploits that have really worked on our previous machines, but won't work for this. This tool is very useful. It's very useful. Yes. Okay. So this will be used. Okay. Are saying now files inside IceX64. So these are the files within our reach, and now look at the permissions that we have in this web browser.py. Yeah. Now, since we have the right permissions. Let us see what we can actually do without web browser.py. So so let us just cut. Let's go back. Web browser.py home isx home/isx. So now I had been having problems with editing the file. Wait, what? I've been having a problem with editing this file. Now this is how you are going to edit your file. I had problems here with these quotation marks, but now I had resolved them. Now you're going to run this command, which you utilize the nano to execute our file. So the command is supposed to change the users into a sane. Okay. Now you just have to run that and it'll be a sane. So who am I? You shall see that I'm a sane already. And yeah. Now since we are assaying, what will we need to do? We need now to, you remember there was a file that we could not see. Let us cd.dot. Then let's go back to, just go home, then let us ls, then let's go to async. Then let us ls. Now remember there was another file that's hidden, ls-a, this file that we could not see earlier, so let us cut. can't do a secret. Don't like to forget my password. So this seems like it's Saint's password. So let us see what a Saint can do. /l pip no password. So you can run this. So let us try to exploit pip. Now if you want to know how you can exploit pip, just go to the internet. There's a really great tool for using these tools. GF. So this works for exploiting binaries. As you can see, we are just going to look for a pip. So I'm going to use this one for sudo. So you just copy this command. Go back. Use sometimes it happens. And for the final command, we shall use this. Yeah, seems like root. Yeah, we are root. So the file will be here. Congratulations, you managed to clone the looping box. See you on the next haste. So yeah, we are done, and yeah, I think it was nice. Though there are other ways to go around this box. You could create a reverse SSH, then from there you can, you can escalate, become the root. This actually was a new way. I never really chose to go this way, but yeah, we did it. Yeah, we did it.